The school pushed for a therapist. Donna Ann agreed to it, not because she believed in therapy, but because she wanted to impress upon Margo how serious the matter had become. She had, after all, sold the watch, and not just any watch, Richard's watch. Donna Ann said it as though Margo had stolen from her mother directly, as if she had purposefully severed her mother's last remaining tie and only out of spite. But Donna Ann had many things, including their house, to remember Richard by. Margo had only the watch. It was, technically speaking, hers to sell. The therapist suggested that Margo had depression. The therapist implied that it was something that was always cooking inside of Margo, even before the crash. That death had stirred up a nature that was naturally morose. Old school reports were summoned and then reviewed. Much was made of comments over her primary school years. Margo is content in her own company, read one. Margo often seems a little lost during group projects, came another. And, this one felt slightly cruel on review, Margo has not left much of an impression on the other girls. He suggested that there was a link between this early Margo and the Margo who, aged 16, sold her dead father's watch, dyed her hair metallic red, and attempted to run away from home. He thought it was deeper than simply having a dead dad. He said that somewhere down the line, and after more meetings, drugs might be helpful. For the moment, he said, he could recommend breathing exercises. Donna Ann took her daughter and left the therapist's office. There was nothing, Donna Ann said, actually wrong with Margo. If anyone was to blame, it was Donna Ann herself for allowing the leash to get too long. She had left her daughter to her own devices, and it had led to the blossoming of a criminal. The whole thing had gone beyond her mother's capabilities. It was time for a change. It was time for boarding school. They got the watch back, of course. The pawnshop owner, a cash for gold that took silver too, had called Donna Ann after he realized that the third hand only worked when you pushed the timer. The inscription, Richard Madden III, made the owner easy to track down. Small towns don't forget plane crashes in a hurry, much less their victims. And this is how we find Margo, in the moments before she fell through worlds. A 16-year-old failed runaway with a watch and unsuitable clothing, 6 days off her next birthday and on a train from Cork to Dublin.